You too! It's your boy Sneaks back with another reaction, man. I know I've been going for weeks, man. Y'all probably like, where Sneaks been at? I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a LeBron fan. And after Lakers lost, bro, I had to take a break for a while. Y'all probably like, what they gotta do with content, bro? A lot been going on, man, but I just ain't been on YouTube for real. Or if I had been on YouTube, I've been on my other profile. Cause I ain't wanna watch. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I follow ESPN. I follow all these sports blogs, and I ain't want to see nothing about Lakers, nothing about LeBron, bro. I just wanted to chill, bro. Cause the way they lost, bro, is bad. But anyway, man, today's video is LeBron James will never beat Michael Jordan. This is about Uncut Hoops. Let's get straight into it, man. I already know it's gonna be some. I know if you're talking about boy LeBron, it's alright, man.
If there was somebody on the floor that I felt was in better condition or was better fit for the moment than me, then I could possibly sit down for a little longer. I have not seen that yet.
Finney Smith and Hachimura got tied up. James fell out of his hands, picked up by McDaniel.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Hold on, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I already know I can hear y'all already, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Before he lost the ball right there, y'all gotta remind y'all, he shot 2 threes back to back, bro. He was on a heat check. I don't know what happened there, but that pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. That pissed me off that game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
McDaniels down the lane, inside layup.
That pissed me off too.
Randall gets inside, leans in, tied up. Randall played him well. Back to Finney Smith, into the hands of James. Fires up the three, side of the backboard.
If there was somebody on the floor that I felt was in better condition or was better fit for the moment than me, then I could possibly sit down for a little longer.
The next day.
So I may have heard the audio where he's like, if he thinks somebody, he wish he had somebody that plays better than him, or you know what I'm saying, he could sit down more, yada yada yada. I gotta remind y'all, bro, that audio is so old. So I don't know why Uncut Hoops is trolling my boy LeBron, but hey, man, y'all see it's 3-1, and y'all see they were losing. I'm not gonna lie, Lakers play like shit this whole series, man. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, LeBron 40, bro, but I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. Y'all boy Luka, I fuck with Luka, man, but Luka, he played like shit that whole series, bro. Anthony Edwards gave him the business. Like, ain't my second favorite player. No, he my third favorite player. Kyrie my second favorite player. But he was fucking LeBron up. He ain't fucking Luka up, man. I ain't gonna lie. He was cooking them boys.
Minnesota is gonna win this series and knock out the Lakers, the 3 seed, 4-1.
For the better part of the past decade, the biggest debate in sports, the biggest debate in basketball, has been Michael Jordan versus LeBron James, and who's the GOAT of the NBA. And here's how it usually goes. For Michael Jordan's playoff failures, which are few and far between, they're magnified, scrutinized, and nitpicked all day long. For LeBron James, the exact opposite. He loses series, chokes in the finals. You know, it wasn't his.
First off, we all crucified this man for doing this shit against Dirk Nowitzki. Like, even as a LeBron fan, I knew he should play better against them, bro. Like, come on, bro. Now, I can't take away from Nowitzki because he beat OKC, he beat the Lakers on that run, and he beat the Heat. So that's one of the greatest runs. But he trying to say that we don't talk about when LeBron loses. We do talk about this shit. This is probably the only loss I really fought for him. The rest of the losses, that shit went on him, man. It went on him, bro.
His fault. The team wasn't built to his strengths. He only had 2 All-Stars, and the role players didn't come through.
People can say I'm letting LeBron off the hook. Where the lion's share of this blame lays for the Lakers is at the feet of the person who made us optimistic about the Lakers, which is Luka.
Well, I mean, obviously, you're only as great as your teammates, allow you to be as well.
If you're truly the greatest player in league history, your resume and reputation speak for itself. You shouldn't need excuses, deflections, blaming others to make your case. For Jordan, it's straightforward and simple. For LeBron James, you have all these weird narratives, weird deflections to prop him up on Jordan's level. And speaking of weird deflections, weird narratives, what do we see every single season? You know LeBron James, if he does X, Y, Z, he'll pass Jordan in this year's playoffs.
But if this Nets team can make it out the East and Bron takes care of them, he's the undisputed GOAT. Beating two super teams today is greater than 6-0 in the 90s.
If LeBron James beats Denver and marches forward to ultimately win another chip, I don't know how strong my argument is going to be on behalf of Jordan moving forward.
If LeBron comes back from 3-1 at 40, I don't want to even hear about a GOAT debate.
Those wild what-ifs hypotheticals, they're almost wet dreams. LeBron fans are openly wondering, if LeBron does this, it might turn the tide. He doesn't do it, then they're crickets. And here's the dirty secret. Seeing those hypotheticals as what-ifs, LeBron fans at this point are very, very desperate. And the whole longevity case, it's really wearing thin. LeBron's played 22 years, we understand that. But in comparison to Jordan, that longevity is kind of backfiring. LeBron, in comparison to Jordan, has played 600 more games, 22,000 more minutes, and 7 total seasons more. And still he trails Jordan in all these major accolades. When Michael Jordan won his 5th championship, he was 34. LeBron James, age 40, still hasn't done it. His 5th Finals MVP, the exact same age, 34. His 5th MVP, which LeBron James doesn't have, Jordan was 33. And his 6th All-Defensive team...
About the MVP, LeBron could have had it, but LeBron got robbed. You know what I'm saying? I think 2018, 2018, LeBron should have won it. He should have won MVP, bro, but he didn't get it. But hey, man.
Which LeBron doesn't have. MJ was 30.
What are you doing? I'm writing this down. This is good stuff.
For LeBron's career longevity, it's a big theme, the major theme. But ask yourself the question, in comparison to Jordan, looking at age 30 to age 40, is it a higher quality of longevity?
Look at these stats, y'all. Age 30 to 40. Jordan, 4-time champion, 4 times final MVP, 2 times MVP, 4 times all defense, 40-point games 20, 50-point games 6. He was first in steals, and he was 4 times points per game leader. That's cool.
More meaningful longevity. If you ask me, it isn't. As Jordan during his prime in the 90s, maximized every single season and got the most out of his career.
But my problem is, bro, when y'all talk about Jordan, y'all always talking about he did this and that. The nigga had help still, bro. We just forget about Scotty. We're gonna forget about what's that dude name? Scottie Pippen. Who? What's that dude name? Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. The crazy dude. Oh, Dennis Rodman. So we're gonna forget about them. We're gonna forget about them too, bro.
LeBron James has left rings, MVPs, and a ton of other accolades on the table. And looking at LeBron's tenure in Los Angeles post the bubble championship, which is still pretty iffy, LeBron's past 5 years have been absolutely brutal. 2020.
Look at this, man. LeBron is a failure. Well, LA LeBron is a failure. Okay. 2021, we lost. AD got hurt that year. 2022, I think AD got hurt again. 2023. No. 2022, LeBron and AD got hurt. 2023, we got swept. Denver just beat the hell out of us. 2024, lost in the first round one. We lost to last year. Oh, Denver again. Nobody can start Jokic, man. And then this year we lost again. He won a championship, so I don't think it was a failure. That's just my opinion. But hey.
2021, lost in the first round, was obviously disgraced. 2022, with the so-called super team of Russ, AD, Melo.
Oh, that's what it was. You had Melo. Nigga was out his prime by then. You had Westbrook. He didn't know what the fuck his role was on that team. Who else we had? We had a bunch of washed up superstars on that team. I think Dwight Howard's on that team still. I don't know, bro. And then AD got hurt. And then, LeBron couldn't carry shit by himself. Yeah, we lost. You're right. I even said that season, They should never trade for Russ. That's my opinion. I would have got DeMar DeRozan. I already had DeMar DeRozan on the team with LeBron and AD. Then Westbrook. Because Westbrook was out of control that season. He was airballing, throwing shots out the backboard. That shit was ass.
Dwight and Rondo, they missed the postseason.
Oh, yeah, Rondo too.
The following year, 2023, after firing Frank Vogel, they made the West Finals. And, of course, in that series, LeBron James choked in the biggest moments. 2024, the exact same thing versus Denver. Lost the series in 5 games, and LeBron in the clutch absolutely came up short. And last but not least, 2025 versus Minnesota. LeBron yet again this series, as the favorite, the higher seed, choked in the biggest moments. This latest LeBron James blunder, it was a doozy. In typical LeBron James fashion, it took 45 minutes an hour to blame Rob Pelinka and ask for more help.
Basically from mid-January on, right when AD got injured, you guys started playing a lot of centerless basketball. How tough was that for the last 3.5 months to play that style, and do you feel like that caught up?
I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. As a LeBron fan, I'm gonna be unbiased in this situation, right? We'll say the Lakers passed the Timberwolves, right? We was never gonna win a championship. We had no center, bro. We was gonna play. Who's gonna play next? We gonna play the Warriors, or he's gonna play with the if the Russ ain't cheat for. If the Russ didn't cheat for the Warriors and we'd have played the Rockets, I think the Rockets would have beat. They would have beat Lakers too, because who gonna guard Sengun? You gonna put Jackson Hayes on Sengun? You gonna cook that man, and then you got all them other players on there. I think they role players on the Suns is way better than the role players on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Austin Reeves, and Austin Reeves ain't even play that good. And then if we'd have made it to the Western Conference Finals, we probably had to play Jokic in them. And who gonna guard Jokic on that team? Nobody. So are we gonna play OKC? And they got Chet. They got a lot of big bodies over there. So the Lakers never gonna win a championship this year. They need a center, bro. Now next year, if Luka lose some weight and they get some pieces around them, they might can win a championship, man. But you know what I'm saying? I just think I hate LeBron, because a lot of y'all it's just out of control, bro.
At all in this series?
No comment. I'll never say that, because my guy AD said what he needed, and then he was gone the following week. So
the past 5 years, LeBron James in LA, it's been really revealing. This guy's attitude, his smugness, just the general cockiness of LeBron James has been on full display. And like you saw in that clip, always makes excuses, deflects, doesn't have enough help. LeBron James is the only so-called GOAT who always needs a perfect team around him to compete for championships.
yeah, we had Rio, we had Udonis.
I'm sorry I keep pausing this shit. Nigga said every team he been on, he had a perfect team. What the fuck? So when he lost the finals that first year he went to the finals against the Spurs, he had a perfect team? Nigga had no superstars on that team. Nigga had Gauskas, Mo Williams. Don't get me wrong, at Gauskas and Mo Williams cold. They had some more niggas on that team, but they weren't superstars. That's not a perfect team. Okay, then when they lost to Mavericks, they lost to Mavericks because LeBron just ain't played good. I give you that one. And then 2015, the reason why he lost that one was because Kevin Love, his shoulder got twirled in I think the Western Conference Finals, and then Kyrie, his knee went out the first game. Like he tore his ACL or some shit like that. Like how the fuck how expect he supposed to win by himself? They had Curry, Clay, and they had Draymond. And then we played KD, and Kyrie was gone. Like, no, was Kyrie there? No, Kyrie was there. He was there that first year and we lost. But man, that's KD, Curry, and Clay. And they know how to win championships now. So come on, man. And then 2018, Kyrie left, and now LeBron there by himself. You know what I'm saying? Game 1 we lost because of JR. But hey, you know what I'm saying? And then what? Yeah, 2018 we lost. You know what I'm saying? We lost 2017. 2016 we won. And then yeah, bro. Every team he been on won perfect to me. Cause I don't know how I said that Westbrook, AD, and LeBron was a terrible fit. The only perfect team I give y'all was the 2016. That was a perfect team. 2012, 2013. That was a perfect team. And 2020. That bubble championship, I don't care what nobody say. That team was perfect. They had length. They had shot blockers. They had shooters. They had IQ players. They had good role players. That was a perfect team. The rest of the teams they've been throwing out here lately, they've been fucking terrible. You got Luka and LeBron with no center, and you got niggas that can't shoot. What the fuck? Come on, man.
But we didn't have enough, as far as enough complimentary guys to actually make it all.
Well, maybe you're just making excuses.
And one thing I do want to highlight when comparing Jordan versus LeBron James is their dominance as the higher seed, their dominance as the favorite. For someone like Jordan as the favorite, he always won. I'm not joking. MJ with home court advantage was a perfect 24-0. Even the great Bill Russell can't say that. For LeBron's career, he's lost not once, not twice.
Look at this shit, right? LeBron home court. That's Orlando. That's prime Dwight Howard. Versus that Cavs team. Nah, they was never gonna beat them niggas. Then you got 2010 Boston. You got Rondo. You got Paul Pierce. You got KG. Niggas they were low key still in their prime. 2010. Oh yeah, that's when he lost. That's when he left the niggas. Yeah, okay. And then 2011 Dallas. Like I said, LeBron just ain't play good, so I get that. And then 2021 Phoenix, bro, them niggas literally got hurt. I think LeBron and AD got hurt. Yeah, AD got hurt. I think he got hurt in the game too. That nigga was laying on the court, like what the fuck. And then Minnesota, like okay, I ain't gonna lie. I personally slept on I slept on Minnesota because I thought Luka come playoff time was gonna do what he did last year, but you know what I'm saying, he was hurt for half of the season, so I'm not making no excuses. I'm just saying, bro, like I'm just trying to figure out y'all can like Jordan. His whole playoff career was perfect. Y'all forget. Y'all always bring up LeBron his whole career. Y'all never bring up Jordan whole career. Y'all just bring up when he won 6 rings. Y'all never talk about the first time he lost in playoffs. Y'all never talk about the first time he went to the playoffs. Y'all never talk about none of that. Y'all talk about when he won the rings. Like damn, bro. Y'all be on his dick hard as hell, bro.
Not 3 times, 4 times, but 5 times with home court advantage.
It's gotta hurt.
Anthony Edwards, prior to this series starting, he said Minnesota was the underdogs, they had nothing to lose, no pressure. Edwards saying that, he's 1000% right. Who the pressure was on was LeBron James, Luka, and JJ Redick. And of course, all 3 of them cracked under that pressure. For someone like Jordan, yes, he wasn't perfect, had bad games here and there, but when he was favored to win, supposed to win, he always won. A lot of players, no matter how great they were, cannot say that.
That's why he's the GOAT!
He won all nigga on the team, though.
For LeBron James getting 6 rings, even 5 rings, it's never happening. This guy's not a winning player anymore, and he's
40,
too old. And of course, the media, they can't cope with that. As like we see time and time again, they keep saying he's in his prime, he's, typical LeBron James, a top 5 player. And then of course, when he loses, it's LeBron James, he's the victim, he's old and he's 40, why do you expect so much? For a lot of LeBron fans like Perkins, Shannon Sharp, and Nick Wright, their biggest enemy is themselves. As LeBron scores 35 points on a random Tuesday, it's proof LeBron James is the GOAT. He's stamped right there. Then of course the playoffs come around, he fumbles, bumbles, loses in the first round, then all of a sudden LeBron James, he's 40 years old, this shouldn't count on his resume. And looking at someone like Nick Wright, when it comes to MJ...
Listen, you know what I'm saying? I believe in if you go out there and you lose, everybody deserves blame. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, what y'all trying to say is, y'all can like this nigga go out here and score 40 points by himself. Last time I checked, man, basketball is a team sport. So that means everybody got to contribute. Y'all can like Michael Jordan just went out there and just score all the points by himself. I mean, he dropped 40, 50 points, but nigga, the scoreboard be saying 120. Jordan scored 120 points by himself. That means other people stepped up and helped this nigga. If you look at the Timberwolves, Ant scored, Julius Randle scored, Jaden Daniels, he was scoring. Rudy Gobert had 20 points that last game. Well, nobody stopped that nigga. You might say Rudy was the MVP of that game. Rudy had like 20 points. Nigga had 15 boards. He had like 5 blocks. Like, what y'all saying? Y'all sound stupid. Like, Luka was putting points up, but Luka was putting on empty-calorie stats, bro. Like, they didn't matter. He wasn't playing no defense. Ant did anything he wanted, Luka. He was blowing past him. He was dunking on him. He was locking him up. some possessions. Like, bro, LeBron's getting locked up too. Austin Reeves ain't do shit that series. Dorian Finney-Smith play like dog shit. Like, JJ Redick just had bad rotation out there. And it's just like, they all did terrible, bro. Y'all can put all the blame on LeBron. He played like shit too in the fourth quarter.
MJ in Washington, those 2 years, he holds him against MJ very much.
People just react like you spit at them. Like, oh, you're going to bring up the Wizards years? Oh, I don't know, guys. Was he playing? Was he younger when he started with the Wizards than LeBron is right now?
So, stopping that right there, Nick Wright, very animated, very upset that MJ's years in Washington aren't talked about enough. And look, old MJ with the Wizards missing the playoffs twice, yes, kind of a stain on his legacy, a bad ending. But here's the thing, MJ in Washington, who was he playing with? Jerry Stackhouse 1 year, Rip Hamilton the next. He didn't have an Anthony Davis, a Westbrook, heck, certainly not a Luka Doncic. He didn't have any all-star caliber players, superstar players.
I get all that. He ain't have AD, he ain't have Westbrook, he ain't have Luka. But if you sit back and watch them fucking games, did this nigga AD not get hurt half of them damn games? Like, are we watching the same thing? Did we not watch Luka get injured and shit out half of the season? This nigga was out for half of the season. He didn't come back till like February? We traded for him in February? He been out since, bro. This nigga was out for like, let's see, the basketball season, bro. The playoffs, the championship ended when like June. So that means Luka ain't played basketball, touched basketball, August, September, October, November, December, January. It was down there 7 months. This nigga missed 7 months of basketball. And y'all know you gotta be conditioned to play basketball. So that means he was probably eating bad, drinking, smoking hookah. He wasn't exercising. He wouldn't do none of that, bro. And then he got back on the basketball court. It took him a long time to get back in shape. He's still not in shape, bro. Like, come on, man. This nigga LeBron is 40 years old. What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do is score 50 points every game. That's what y'all want from him, bro. It's just not possible.
LeBron LA has had that every single season.
Nigga old.
And look at his past 3 series. First Minnesota, 4-1. Denver,
4-1 versus Minnesota, 4-1 versus Denver, and 4-1 to Denver again. 4-0 Denver. Shit. We lost to Denver. Jamal Murray, he killed us twice. We got swept by Denver again. You know what I'm saying? AD was getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? LeBron was tired. Cause I think 2023 we was in the play-in. They play-in. I think both years both years we was in the play-in. So you gotta think about it. You going to the play-in, you gotta play both games back. I think we was like deep. We was deep in the play-in. So you know what I'm saying? We had to play 2 games just to get into the playoffs. And then after you get done, you go straight into it. Like, come on, bro. The nigga gonna be tired. Nigga old as hell. And then AD getting hurt and shit. So that means LeBron had to carry more load. Like, y'all can like it was that easy, bro.
4-1, and then a sweep, and then a 23 West Finals. LeBron James, every one of those series, had a superstar alongside him. MJ in Washington did not have that. If Mike wanted a cheap 7th ring, a cheap 8th ring, he could have gone to the Lakers, the Spurs, one of the top teams in the West, or even the East. MJ, though, went to the Wizards. Their expectations weren't championship. LeBron James' Lakers, having superstar talent, a stacked roster, that's a different level. If you want to say all those years count, go ahead and say it. But MJ missing the playoffs in Washington with Jerry Stackhouse isn't the same as LeBron James in the West missing the playoffs with Westbrook, Davis, and a loaded cast. It's not the same. So that right there is the end of the video, and I'll say one last thing. LeBron James, if by chance you're watching this video, retire right now. The longer you play, the more help you get, the worse your legacy becomes. This loss in the first round with Luka, after tons of hype being the 3rd seed, that was embarrassing. The longer you play, the longer you drag this out, the worse you look. And in reality, the better Michael looks. So LeBron James, retire right now, do us all a favor. As always, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.
Man, all I'm gonna say is, bro, this GOAT debate shit, this shit stupid, bro. If you think Michael Jordan good, you think Michael Jordan good. You think LeBron good. You think LeBron good. But after a while, bro, it's gonna be another GOAT because you got Curry. Because they talking about if Curry win another ring, he might be in the GOAT conversation. So, you know what I'm saying? Then we got Wemby. And Wemby ain't even been championship yet. So just imagine if Wemby get another teammate and, you know what I'm saying, he start going championship run. Like, if Wemby gets 6-0, is he going to be new GOAT? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, man, this GOAT shit, this shit really got to stop, bro. I feel like the GOAT should just be whoever you think the best player, you root for them, man. Like, all this hate, this shit got to stop, man. Like, I realize all this hate ain't any cause for, man. Like, Jordan good, LeBron good, Curry good, KD good. I don't know, man. I just think my generation of basketball was better. Like, we more talented than them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was more physical back in the old days. But I think if you take the physicality out of the game and they play basketball like it is now, them old people back then, they getting their ass with the new league. And that's my opinion, bro. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm disappointed in that team. They got their ass whooped by the Timberwolves. And I hope Timberwolves win championship because the rest of the teams in the playoffs, I hate them. I hate the Knicks. I hate Boston. Shit, I hate OKC. I know I hate Denver. So, and Ant one of my favorite players, so I want Ant to win. So, yeah, man. With that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all YouTube stuff, man. I'm back. We back grinding. And yeah, man, I love y'all. Sneaks out.